So here's my willow I've selected for my star, for my Christmas star. So I'm going to make, or attempt to make, a willow star. Now I've done these before, but in a different way. This one's going to be a bit different. Let's move a few things here. Right, now instead of just having the one straight branch, I'm going to take these more natural pieces and I'm going to bind them. I've got 10 pieces and I'm going to put 2 for each part of the star. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bind them together like that with jute, and any bits that are like sticking out like that I'll just cut off. Okay, so I'll do that off camera because that's going to take quite a while. So I'm going to bind them together with jute, 2 at a time. So I'll end up with 5. So I'll get on with that off camera. Okay. So I thought I might as well chat while I'm doing this. It's a little bit, boring, but anyway. So I had a lovely surprise the other day. What day was that? Anyway, I don't know, about Wednesday or something. My sister from South Wales just decided, spur of the moment, to just come down to Cornwall. And it was lovely. I love it because we go charity shopping. She's an artist in South Wales, so she did a painting for her gallery, and I did a painting as well for mine, and and it was lovely. And we went to the charity shop. We went to a few charity shops, and there's a great shop in that we go to, and it's like it's called Jim's Cash and Carry, but it's like you can get paint, you could get the Christmas decorations, and that's where I got my little houses for my diorama. Yeah, where was I? So bits like that I'll just cut off and burn these bits on the wood burner. Yeah, so we had a lovely time anyway, really nice. And I got those lovely antique cups and saucers, which I put in my previous vlog. Yeah, I got those. Big bargain, huge bargain. Antique cups and saucers, 4 for £1. Amazing. Anyway, get on with this. I'm on the 3rd one now. I've just got 2 more to go. What else? So yeah, so all the shops are absolutely full of Christmas decorations, and they are lovely. Some of them, because I don't like gaudy. I like rustic, if you know what I mean. Cottagey, country, that kind of thing. And but there are some very lovely ornaments, Christmas ornaments. You know what I would like, and I might get tempted to do it. I've got a lot of willow, great piles of it. I wouldn't mind having a go at making like a have you seen those lovely deer and things like that, made out of willow, made out of this kind of thing. Beautiful deer. So I think first of all you have to make like a wire one, thick wire, and then just bind the willow to it to make the shape of a deer. You could put antlers on it and everything, couldn't you? So there's 3, and I've cut them down, or 2, about the same size. It's going to be big. It's for outside on the wall, but obviously, so I've done the 3, and I'll do 2 more off camera, and then I'll just start again. And I'm gonna, as I said, I made one before, a big one for outside. Now, obviously, you can make a little one from, you can make a little one for indoors. Very rustic, very lovely, very country. Maybe I'll make a very small one for indoors. But this I'm going to put on the wall outside, and I might put some twinkly lights on it or something. But anyway, so I'll do the other 2 and I'll come straight. I think we're finished. So if you just remember, it's rustic. It's not, absolutely perfect. It's rustic. Let's do it this way. And wherever 2 pieces of willow touch, they need to be bound. So you put intertwine those 2 pieces with the straight bar, and then so I put those 2 on there, and then I put 2 pieces, a piece that way and a piece that way, interlocked, so they go behind and in front of the next one, and just bind them, and then just sort of manhandle them a little bit to get them, in a reasonable shape, so that they're reasonably, recognizable, let's put it that way, as a star. Now, like I said, you could make a small one for indoors with a just 1 piece of wood. You can if you haven't got anything like this, you can actually do it with bamboo canes, and you can, to make it a little bit more rustic looking, a little bit more country style, you could bind the bamboo canes with something, I mean, I've got Russian vine, which is lovely. That would work well. But anyway, so I've got this star, and I'm going to put lights on it, and I'll show you. And then it can go outside. Okay? Isn't that magical? The moon. So it's a beautiful willow. The willow that's given me so much material for my wreaths and stars and what have you. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful tree, really. It's a beautiful tree. Isn't that gorgeous? And just goes to show you don't have to have, you don't have to spend a lot of money on your decorations. Isn't that lovely? Candles, reflections, and of course I'm really pleased. And of course I'm really pleased with the way that the Christmas star turned out. Doesn't it look lovely? You don't have to spend a lot of money on Christmas. You can make your own beautiful decorations with things from nature, like the willow. Like the willow and the Russian vine. Isn't that beautiful? Very rustic and very lovely. And a simple wreath. Simple, beautiful leaf a simple, beautiful wreath. No plastic. No tinsel. Just some beautiful things from nature. A little help from the bells, of course. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And of course, candles, stones, lovely things like that. You know, I like natural, rustic, beautiful things. And even hanging baskets are flowering. Look at that. Geraniums in November. The end of November. Yeah, it's the first tomorrow, I think. It's December soon, anyway. Look at that. And there's the star that I made today. Isn't that lovely? I think it turned out really well. If you like my videos, it would be great if you could subscribe to my channel. It's completely free. And with that, I'll say bye for now. And as always, love from the land of mist and legend. See you next time.